Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our weekly weather forecast for the week of January 20th, 2019 through January 26th, 2019. But before we get into the weekly forecast for next week, we got to talk about this amazing winter storm Harper. And comment below if you think that is just the most prettiest thing ever. I was searching all over the internet for just the perfect thing for this background, and isn't that just beautiful? I just love it so much. So for those of you who don't know, Winter Storm Harper is the biggest winter storm that the Northeast has had so far this year. This storm will bring several inches of rain to states south of Pennsylvania, a wintry mix / ice to states just north of Philadelphia, and anything north of that will get countless inches and actually a few feet of snow. This is Winter Storm Harper. These are the conditions it'll be bringing. So on Sunday, anything that is south of Massachusetts, New York City will be getting ice and wintry mix. Philadelphia, you're in the mix area, but in Pittsburgh, you are in snow. And Syracuse, Burlington, and Maine, you guys are going to be getting snow. And as we go into our snow totals, just take a look at this. Bangor, Maine, 2 feet plus snow. That is just absolutely incredible. And then as we go into Albany, we're looking at 18 to 24, Boston 8 to 12, Hartford, Connecticut 8 to 12, New York City 3 to 5, and then as we go into Pittsburgh, we're 8 to 12. However, Philadelphia, you guys are less than 1 inch. And then as we go into Binghamton, and then you guys are at 18 to 24, and the last but not least, State College is at 12 to 18. So all around the Northeast, every single state in the Northeast, and actually every single area / region in the Northeast is going to be affected by this storm in some sort of way. However, as pretty much as we go up into the north, that's all we're going to get is snow. But as we look into our weekly forecast, this is in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. As we go into next week, we're going to have on Sunday cloudy and windy throughout the morning. Cloudy and windy throughout the day with a morning high of 58. However, our temperatures will fall near 45 that day because of that polar vortex. And the winds will be out of the west-northwest at 20 to 30 miles per hour with a 20% chance of rain. Now listen to this. On Monday, even though it's going to be sunny, it is going to be freezing. Our high is going to be 39 degrees. Our low is going to be in the 20s, and our wind chill is going to be in the teens. With the winds out of the northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour with a 0% chance of rain. And hopefully on Sunday, there won't be too much clouds, so that way we can see our solar eclipse, but we'll get to that later. And then as we go into Tuesday, we're going to be looking at sunshine and clouds throughout the day with a high around 49 degrees with the winds out of the east at 5 to 10 miles per hour with a 0% chance of rain. And then as we go throughout Wednesday, we're going to have overcast conditions, which is cloudy throughout that day, with a high being around 64 degrees, with the winds out of the south at 10 to 20 miles per hour, with a 10% chance of rain. And then as we go into Thursday, we're going to have cloudy with occasional rain showers throughout the day, with our high being around 60 degrees, excuse me, with the winds out of the southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour, with a 60% chance of rain. And as we go into Friday, we're going to have clouds and sunshine mix. So not cloudy and with showers, cloudy and sunshine mix throughout Friday, with the high being around 52 degrees and with the winds out of the west at 5 to 10 miles per hour with a 20% chance of rain. And as we go into Saturday, another nice day with sunshine and clouds mixed throughout that day, with the high being around 51 degrees, with the winds out of the west at 10 to 20 miles per hour with a 0% chance of rain. Now, some of you might be asking, Liam, what is a polar vortex? Well, you're about to learn. A polar vortex is an upper-level low-pressure area lying near the Earth's poles, and this is going to hit the north right after Harper hits, and actually heads into the North Atlantic. And for the south, it'll hit early next week near Monday, and it will bring the north temperatures in the single digits, possibly in the negative digits, and the southern temperatures will be in the low 30s and teens for the wind chill. Now, we don't usually get these things because usually they stay way off into the North Pacific towards Asia, But for some reason, throughout this winter, it's actually been going into Canada, and now we're just getting constant jet stream patterns that is going right over the U.S. and Canadian border, and this one is coming right down there, and that's also what's causing Harper to be this strong too. So we have this big, whoopsies here. It just switches back and forth. I don't know why. We have this big, strong polar vortex right here, and then that one goes down to right here. If you'll see in just a minute, there we go. So this one's coming right here, and this one will dive deep down into the south. Now, as we get into our lunar eclipse, for our first eclipse for the new year. And for those of you who don't know, it'll be happening this Sunday, which is January 20th, 2019. And also, just so that you guys know for future information, in 2024 we're going to have another total solar eclipse. I've heard that the path of totality is over the Atlantic, but it could change. So just to let you know, as I said, we'll have another full solar eclipse in 2024. But let's get into this lunar eclipse. A lunar eclipse occurs when the Earth's shadow blocks the sun's light, which otherwise reflects off the moon. And because of Harper is on the same day of the eclipse, it might be hard to see it due to the amount of clouds in the sky. But if I were you, I would still keep an eye, because you might just be able to see this amazing weather phenomenon. And for those of you who have forgotten or don't know, I do have a YouTube channel, which I put all my videos up there. And I have a website link. My YouTube channel is Liam's News and Weather Broadcasts. And my website link is https://621ldk.wixsite.com/kitcastercom-1. And I will be right back with the Weather Channel right after this. Stay tuned.